that we can possibly lack a position. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Hello? We back for another stream? Hello? What's going on? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Good to be back. Welcome to Iowa, the land of the right rear tire killer. It is very hot in Iowa, and everybody's rear tires are dying. Well, not just one tire. The right rear tire is dying. Left rear is not that bad. Right rear, deceased. And that was a short run. That was only a 20-lap run. And we lost 20% of our right tire, which means 1% per lap. That's math. Yeah. The weather, track temp, 123 degrees. It's oddly accurate, actually. It's about what a day in Iowa feels like. Plus, we got gale force winds blowing 16 miles an hour out of the south-southeast. And, yeah, that's the recipe for tonight. Death of the right rear tire. Hot. And it's only noon in sim. It's only 12:30. It's only going to get hotter. By the time we take the green flag, it's only going to get hotter. I don't know what else to do. Everyone's going to deal with it. You're just going to have to be smooth. Like, I'm going to have to pull out all the tricks, all the rear tire saving stuff that I know how to do. We're just going to have to do it. On the off chance that we get a long green flag run. On the off chance we get a long green flag run. Saving the right rear tire is going to make you so good. But, like, I feel like people are just going to be spinning a bunch because the right rear tire is going so fast. I've already seen it in practice. Just people spin, spin, spin. Spinny, spin, spin. Spin City. And we're all the mayor. I guess we'll see. I don't think this is going to be a zero caution race. I really don't. And that's good. We don't want a caution-free race. We're in trouble in the points after last week. There's just no other way to put it. We're in trouble. The only 2 races left, we're in trouble. We're 15 points out. 2 races to go. Not looking good. All because we took a click extra of fuel last week. 1 little extra click. God forbid, I might as well have killed a man for the level of punishment that we got. Might as well have just killed somebody. It was about the same. You'd think I murdered someone with how much we got penalized for taking a click of fuel. And there's like nobody here so far with 25 minutes left in practice. There's like 15 people here. So it's a small field. So even if we get a few more who trickle in a little bit late, even if we get a few, it's not like there's a lot of spots out there on the grid where if the 51 or the 30 have a bad run, we're going to make up huge points on them. Like, we need the 51 to have a bad night, the 30 to have a bad night, and the 24 to have a bad night. Fuller's got a 2-point lead on Macklin. Macklin just won last week. He's fastest in practice. Fuller's got 2 points on him. I think it's 7 points back to Miles. And then like 11 points back or something to Tyler Dalton, and then like 15 back to me or something like that. Like, it's ugly right now. It's not looking good. It's not a pretty picture. I kind of forgot for a week. I really just forgot about it for a week. If I'm being honest with you, I didn't think about it until until I was done working this evening. I really didn't think about it. And then I was just sort of gathering my thoughts and thinking about it, and I was like, what's the point situation? Well, shit, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not good. Anything can happen. You know, the 51 and the 30 could tussle, and they could both wreck. Could happen. It's not out of the realm of possibility that that happens, that there's contact, and they're racing each other hard. The 30, obviously super desperate. Saw how hard he was willing to race last week at Talladega. You know, Fuller's not going to back down from a battle. They could wipe each other out for all we know. They really could. They could wipe each other out. But we just got to be there to take advantage of it. For curiosity, the intro engine noises, that was literally just me driving. I was just making laps. I was just turning laps with my starting soon screen up. That's all it was. But like just the rhythm of Iowa, it's one of those tracks where like the RPM, the rhythm of the engine RPMs, like gets into that perfect cycle where you're like, man, I could sleep to this. I saw what y'all were talking about. It's just like the perfect lap time, the perfect like straightaway length to really sort of develop that cycle, that rhythm. And like, oh man, let me just pop on the earphones and go to bed. This it's just so relaxing. It's just so rhythmic. That's a good word, rhythmic. But yeah, that was just me making laps. Hot and tornado, awesome. Midwest is amazing. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I'm a Midwest guy, born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. Then I lived in Chicago. I have put in my time in the Midwest. It is certainly one of the places. Luca, hello, Luca. How we doing, Luca? Thalmais, hello. Hope you're having fun at work. How we doing? Everybody. Sound like... somebody said it sounded like Martinsville. No. Straightaways are a little too long for Martinsville. All the cup races I slept through this year, probably an expert on this. Listen, it's impossible to sleep at a cup race. In real life, it's impossible. Great to sleep to at home watching on TV. But at the track, those cars are so loud, there's no sleeping. None. There's no sleeping to those things. Way too loud. But at home, watching on TV, nap car. It's what we always call it, nap car. Lazy Sunday, football's not on yet because it's summertime. Well, I get tired just thinking about it. Oh, man, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Nap car. Oh, yeah, at home, on the couch, feet up, Cup Series racing. Drool coming out of your mouth. Oh, yeah. 100%. It happened many a time. Whether it was me, whether it was Shildy GF, or both of us. Cup Series is good for a nap. Truck Series races are a little too short to fall asleep to, I feel like. Xfinity, obviously. Sorry, O'Reilly. We're locked in on O'Reilly races. But Cup Series? Snooze City, baby. Big time snoozing. I didn't go to very many races in 2025. I was just talking about tonight. I think I went to... I don't know, 5 or 6 races? Trying to think of what races I went to this year. Let's see. We'll work backwards because that's the most recent memory. Actually, no, let's not do that. I have... Hold on. I could look at a schedule and see. Daytona, I was not in Daytona. Atlanta 1, I was not at Atlanta 1. Coda, no. Phoenix, no. Las Vegas, no. Homestead, no. Martinsville 1. No. Darlington 1. No. Bristol. I think the first race I went to all year was Rockingham. Granted, that was a work event. I think that was the first racetrack that I went to all year was Rockingham. Talladega, no. Texas, no. Charlotte, I wasn't in town for. Nashville, no. Mexico, no. Pocono, no. Atlanta, 2. Didn't go to Atlanta, 2. Chicago street course, I did go to. Sonoma, no. Dover, no. Indy, no. Iowa, no. Watkins Glen, no. Daytona 2, I did go to, so that's 3. Gateway I went to was 4. Bristol Night Race I went to was 5. Charlotte Roval I went to was 6. And Martinsville 2 was 7. So I went to 7 racetracks this year. 6 of them with Ryan. 1 of them with Spire. So yes, I went to 7 race weekends, 6 of them with Ryan, starting in Chicago. I didn't go to... That's crazy. I didn't go to the first Martinsville. I didn't go to the first Darlington. Well, I'll be at more next year. I know that much. I'll be at more. If I was at Atlanta 1? No, I wasn't at Atlanta 1. No tickets? Well, I wouldn't buy tickets to go to a race because I have a NASCAR license, a hard card, to get into races. So I don't need to buy tickets, but you know, you got to remember at the start of the year, I was still at Spire. They didn't, you know, we didn't part ways until May. So first 4 full months of the year, I was still at Spire, and they weren't sending me to racetrack, except for Rockingham. So I'll go to more next year. Ryan and I we got to sit down and talk about that. Of like what races next year I would be going to. Just sort of see what he thinks. Like there's some obvious races that I'll go to. Like close by ones like the Charlottes, the Martinsvilles, the Bristols, the Darlingtons. Like I'll go to those because they're close and they're easy to get to. And but like I'm gonna go to some new racetracks next year. I'm gonna go to some tracks I've never been to before, which I'm excited about. Like COTA. I'm gonna go to COTA finally. We have a new partner on the car for COTA, and they're kind of like my deal. And so I got to be there for them to help with hospitality. So go to COTA this year, for sure. I'll be at Phoenix 1. Same deal, different partner of ours, but it'll be their first race as a primary. I'll be there for them for Phoenix 1. I've been to Phoenix before, but COTA I'll go to. That'll be my first time going to COTA. I really want to go to Chicagoland just to see the return to Chicagoland Speedway. I would love to see that. Don't know if I'll make it out there. San Diego, would love to go to that one, of course, just because it'll be really cool and unique. But don't know if I'll make it to that one. Texas Motor Speedway, maybe. Never been to Texas Motor Speedway. I would like to go to Dover. Never been to Dover. Never been there. Would love to go to Dover. Don't know if I'll make it to Dover. There's just not a lot of racetracks I haven't been to at this point. But, yeah, we'll see. I feel like I'll be at a lot of races early in the year. I'll probably skip a lot of the summertime races, and I'll probably end up going to a few in the fall. We'll see how it actually works out, but I think I'll land somewhere between 10 to 15 races next year that I'll go to. which is perfectly fine by me. I don't need to go to all of them. I don't want to go to all of them. But yeah, like your close by ones, again, your Charlottes, your Darlingtons, your Martinsvilles, your Bristols, you know, probably be at all of those. That's 8 right there. Throw in Coda is 9. Phoenix 1 is 10. So, like, 10 comes up pretty easily. So, I think it's like, are there a few others maybe? You know, again, like Chicagoland or San Diego or Dover that sort of fall into that mix? Maybe. Like, I don't need to go to Pocono. I don't need to go to Iowa. I don't need to go to Sonoma. Yeah, I probably don't need to go to Daytona too, but I might. You know, some of these decisions will be made, like, depending on who our partner is for that race. Like, if because we have open races still. We haven't sold all the races. So, like, if we get a new partner who's never been a partner before, and they're a new primary, like, I'm probably going to be there to help on the hospitality front. Probably going to be there. Traveling just gets tough, man. It's tough. You work all week, hop on a plane on a Friday, come back post-race Saturday, go right back to it. It's tough. Atlanta, Darlington, Bristol to 3, maybe Charlotte. All right. I mean, we're gonna find a way to make it work. We will. We'll find a way to make it work, buddy. Don't worry. We will find a way to make it work. The thing with Spire ending made you sad. I liked having someone to root for that wasn't the obvious choices. Listen, man, you can still root for Spire. Just because I don't work for him anymore doesn't mean you can't root for him. Like, I get it. I appreciate it. I really do. I thought it was cool, and, like, it's kind of fun to cheer for an underdog, obviously, but now, I mean, you still have an underdog to cheer for. Probably a bigger underdog than Spire in Ryan. He's probably a much bigger underdog than Spire. But I get it. Thanks for pretty much carrying our Rockingham event. I'm just glad I don't have to do it again. I'm just glad I don't have to do it year 2. I feel for those poor souls that do. I probably won't even go to Rockingham. Assuming that race even happens, I probably won't even go. We'll see. We'll see. Just gonna have a lot of PTSD on that drive going down there if I ever go back. I won't be going for the January test. I'll tell you that right now. You will not see me at Rockingham for the January test. No, thank you. What are we doing? Talking? What are you doing? What do you want me out there running laps? It's fucking hot. Right rear tire dies and everyone's going to spin out. What else do you need to know? This truck is tight and then it breaks free. It's very stupid. It's only going to get hotter. Like, the track temp was 118 when practice started. It's 126 now. It's only going to get hotter. Let's bet. I don't know why you're checking in on me. You're the one who has a 2-point lead in this championship over Brian Macklin. I would worry less about me and worry more about yourself. I would not be worried about me. I appreciate you checking in. I would not be worried about me. You have much bigger things to worry about, sir. Much bigger things to worry about. Oh, yeah. There's nothing like Gasoline Alley at the Brickyard. Tanya, I agree. Indianapolis is awesome. I've been there a few times now. I'm good on Indianapolis. I'm good on it. Like, I'm not as excited to go to places I've been before. I am excited to go to places I've never been before. Like, as much as I talk shit about Texas Motor Speedway, I'd still like to go there. I'd still love to go there. You know, the racing may be bad and the track may be bad, but I'd still like to go there just to say I've been there. Like, just check the box. It's like 20 degrees where you live. That's pretty cold. I left the house early this morning, and all the cars that were parked outside were frozen. They were little popsicle cars. It got cold here last night, and it had some moisture in the air. It was pretty chilly this morning. Have I thought about the real-life Daytona 24? I have not. I guess I missed my opportunity to go to the Snowball Derby this year. I guess I missed my opportunity, even though it was kind of a shit show. I guess we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time. Did I see where they took a part of the Indy track down to the bricks? Yeah, they took, like, I think, like, they always do core samples there, or regularly take core samples. It's always cool to see that. I think that's really cool. Went to Texas, least favorite race. Fans were the worst part. Why? What was wrong with the fans, dear Chili? Hold on, I need to know more about that. What was wrong with the Texas Motor Speedway fans? Might consider trying Indy next year. Indy's cool, man. Like, the short track, IRP is awesome. Love that little racetrack, dude. That's such a cool place. That'll always hold a special place in my heart. It's the first racetrack I ever worked a NASCAR race as a team member. It's the first race I ever was a team member. So that place will always be special to me. But like the big track, the Brickyard's very cool. Very cool facility. It was -3 degrees here yesterday. That's cold. That's cold. They literally took apart the bricks down to the dirt. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's cool. You don't find that just everywhere. Final Cup race at Wilkesboro. Cussed the Porta-John, snuck in the press toilet. Hey, there's nothing wrong with sneaking in to the media center. Typically, they have the best bathrooms. I can tell you that with full confidence. Typically, they have the best bathrooms. Usually, the best bathroom situation is happening there. Some racetracks have nice facilities for the guys, but media center, usually, if you really got to go, especially if you got to take a shit, and I'm sorry to get graphic, but if you got to go, like, the media center is like heaven. Seeing that in the middle of the desert, if you were lost in the desert, it's like, oh, the media center, thank God we can go there. And because not only can you take care of your business in a relatively trustworthy situation, but on your way out you can snag a cookie or two, because they always have food in the media center. So it's really a win-win when you go to the media center. I know. I can't believe I used such terrible language. I know. Any race I've been to, the fans have been amazing. Texas, they were unpleasant. Everyone seemed to have something up their ass. Oh, yeehaw. Yeehaw, partner. Maybe they're just mad because their racetrack sucks ass. Maybe that's why they acted that way. Maybe they're all just butthurt because their racetrack sucks. F1 at Indy was fun, except that 1 year. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Tex ass sucks ass. Yes. Perhaps that was the problem all along. I should probably practice. I've just been sitting here talking. I should probably practice. Oh, God. I know. I know. I know. I know. I wonder if 10 to 1's good. That's probably too fast. Even with a truck that wants to swap ends, it's probably too fast on the steering. Let's find out. Real quick, let's test 10 to 1. This track drives so weird compared to the Cup car. In a truck, it's so weird. I like the Cup car a lot better.
Sorry.
She is loose. Loosey-goosey. Ooh, 10-1 might be the move. I don't think I'm going to burn off the right front. I think it's impossible.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Oh, he's wrecking. Oh, 10-1 might be the move. I might have just discovered something here with 5 minutes left in practice. Oh, it's a little oversaturated though. I don't think I could race with this. It just feels terrible. I feel like I'm just cranking on it. Like, it's faster, it's good for catching the truck as it slides, but that doesn't mean it's better for the tires. I think you just have to be really careful with how you exit the corner and probably never be full throttle. That's probably really the trick. It's just never be full throttle. Justin, you can't park there.
Yes, I can. I just did.
All clear, all clear.
Ah, it's a wall. Probably a little damage wouldn't be bad. Tighten this thing up a little bit. Maybe that's the strat. Just give myself some aero damage, tighten the truck up, and just haul ass.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear.
It's just really uncomfortable to drive, and not in a fun way. Like, I remember when we raced these at Chicagoland. Remember me and Fuller started in the back, and it was a caution-free race, and it was really, really fun to drive. Because it was like hanging out, but you really had to hustle it, and like, it was really, really fun to drive. This is not that. This is loose and not fun to drive. This is loose and stupid to drive. This is annoying loose to drive because it's unpredictable and makes no sense. Makes no sense. Like, the truck feels very bound up on entry and in the middle. And you get that classic snap oversteer because you're cranking the shit out of it in the middle of the corner to get it to turn, and then you get to the end of the corner and the truck's like, keep turning. No, don't keep turning. Go straight. But it wants to keep turning. It's very dumb. Very dumb. Not enjoyable. Yeah, it's a tight loose, a very bad tight loose. But everyone's got to deal with it, so we'll deal with it. It'll be fine.
Sorry, Rock.
No, this is just the repaved Iowa. It's just what it looks like now. They repaved like 30% of the racetrack. They only repaved the bottom half of certain parts of the corners and then like an extra strip that nobody uses. It's very dumb. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't think it really matters. Let's see what other people do. Let's see. Who can we watch? Let's watch Tyler Dalton. Nope, he's not going. Let's watch Chad Coleman. He's not going. Let's watch Justin Fuller. There we go. He's loose. What would Breyer tell me to do? Not race. That's probably what he would tell me to do, is just quit. If I had to guess, that's what he would say. He was very loose. Very loose. JP Phillips with a 23. Okay. Okay, JP. Tyler Dalton on lap 2. Where does he slot in? All right, P3, not bad. Where's the 30? 30's on his lap now. Starting his flying lap now. Right to the bottom. That's a nice looking line right there. It's not a bad looking line. Lap 1, what is it? A 39. Got some ground to make up. Fuller's got him by a 10th. Oh, this is not going to be a good lap. Nope, and he's in the fence. It's going to be tough. Gonna be tough.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left.
Oh, we're so sideways. That's fine. We'll get it on lap 2.
One more lap.
Hooker. All right, we're coming from the back. Last first challenge.
There's a checkered flag.
It felt like it was planted. It really felt like it was planted. It felt like it was planted. I wasn't lifting. I thought it was planted. It felt really good. I don't think that was going to be a terrible lap. I mean, I kept my foot in it, but damn, it just never wanted to hook up. That's all right. It felt like it was going to be a pretty decent lap, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God, it felt really hooked up. Like 1 and 2 felt pretty decent. Felt pretty decent. Oh well. Blah.
Anybody hear me? Yep. All right, drivers, welcome Wednesday nights. Good to be back in action. It feels like it's been a month since we raced. But anyways, here in Iowa, here with 2 races to go, got a close championship battle. Justin Fuller has a 2-point advantage over Brian Macklin. Stephen Miles is 7 back. Tommy Ryan, 12 back. Tyler Dalton, 14 back. And David Schildhouse, 15 back. Chad Colden, 17 back. Donaldson, 18 back. Glazier, 21 back. Jorgensen, I guess he's retired. Other than that, guys, just, we've got them in caps, got them in bold. Pay attention to those guys. We are still racing, but if you can cut them a little slack, do so, please, except for Fuller. Other than that, guys, good luck. Have fun. Remember, 2025 is closing down fast. We've got 2026 starting our 9th season back on iRacing. We're excited to have all of our same sponsors coming back next year. Cook's Landscaping coming back to Monday nights, and also NC811's coming back to Thursday night with a limited series, so we're excited about that. But if you're not signed up already, we're going to be running the Gen 4, kind of a NASCAR Classic kickback to offset the trucks like we kind of do every year or have been doing versus we did the double dip on Wednesday with Truck and Xfinity. We're going to change that up just to kind of keep our Sundays alive. The Xfinity series has moved back to Sundays. It will start in January. We do not have many spots, so if you're not registered, please do so if you want to run Xfinity or the Gen 4.
Oh my gosh. I just looked at Twitter. Kind of wish I hadn't. Saw the Johnny Morris Bass Pro Shops thing. Oh god, it just gets better every day. More, thank God for people covering this. I'm telling you, it's so much free entertainment for me to just soak in. Just the circus that is this lawsuit trial. It really does just entertain me. It really does entertain me. They were talking smack at me? Who was? Who was talking smack? They're going to write a book about this choke job. Shut your mouth. Even if we don't win the truck championship, we still won 2 of the 3 premier championships this year. And as they say in that one song, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Not saying I'm giving up, but like, even if it doesn't work out for us, still won 2 of the 3 championships. And the most prestigious one at that. Corey, thank you for the 9 months. Hello, Corey. Welcome back to the children. Corey Henry, 2K baller, Arc Raider himself, massive Cincinnati Bengals fan. Corey Henry, hello. Lock in. We're doing this. Why do you sound like burnt peanut when you say these things? When I hear lock in or see lock in, all I think about is peanut. All I think about is that VTuber of the year. I mean, sorry, PTuber of the year. Shildy GF is completely obsessed with Peanut. Like, I introduced her to Peanut, and that's all. She doesn't even like my streams anymore. She doesn't even watch my streams. He started streaming a half hour ago. I bet you she's watching Peanut instead of me. I would bet good money she's watching Peanut stream instead of me. I don't blame her. He's way more entertaining than I am. Arc Raiders is way more fun to watch him play than watch me sim race. But yeah, she's completely obsessed with Peanut. Like, I like the dude. I think he's hilarious. But she cannot get enough of that guy. Just can't. She just can't get enough of him. She loves her some Peanut. Now no one will buy your book. What book?
All right, man. Line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. Head to
Yeah.
14. Car.
I'm a very talkative bunch tonight. Oh, we're at a funeral?
All right, drivers, we have 140 laps. We've got
Oh.
a loose, hot racetrack. It usually puts on our better racing. Good luck. Have fun. Don't be that guy. Don't be overdriving early. We can skip these tires underneath us. We'll heat in them. Put on a great show. Good luck to everybody.
All right,
Have
man, we're
fun.
going green next time. Bye.
Good lap, Tommy.
Your life story.
That was an excellent lap, Tommy. Good job.
Make sure you include the chapter about the mothballs.
Appreciate it.
Nice lap, Tommy.
Joey, look in your mirror. I'm about to be that guy. Get out of my way.
Did Phillips blink out right there at the grid?
Something like that. He hit the wrong damn button and exited out of the damn truck.
140 laps is a long time,
ready.
ladies and gentlemen. We'll
He
get there.
hit uh-oh button.
We'll get there. Or we'll die. But I think we'll get there. Stay positive.
Green, green, green. Outside.
NASCAR.
Got the bottom 3 wide. You got 1 outside. You're 2 wide there.
I won't race you more, Brian. You have it.
Clear high. Clear high. Outside. Got the bottom 3 wide. You're all clear. Clear all around.
Bobby got big loose.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Cal looks fine. No damage to report.
Well, I'm glad I didn't destroy my nose hitting him.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Solo.
You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
Choo-choo, coming
All clear,
through.
all clear. Inside.
Oh, we're dead.
Clear low, clear low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is
Oh,
closed.
we're getting hit
Past
again.
the
Okay.
98, past the 98, past
Go, go, go.
Catch the 48 car.
David, you did?
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, probably.
Rest in peace.
Let the 48 car by.
Oh, we were going places.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
3 minutes. Perfect. Love that. Big fan of that.
Hey,
3
14's
minutes.
going to pull off here on the back stretch. I'll catch right back up.
Can't do that.
That's that one's on me, boys.
I'm for. Thank you.
That's it, go.
Thought I was gonna get around him pretty clean.
Now, see, David, if you would have bought Heavy's brand
They're going
headphones,
up the
you would
black
have heard
flag.
that
They
wreck
caught us
coming from a
speeding on
mile
pit
away.
road. Go to the end of the longest line. Line up single file.
I don't think hearing is why that wreck happened, but okay.
Catch the 44 car.
I'm going to take a stop on the restart.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2,
How
1.
bad is you, Shieldy?
Right here.
Why are you so worried about it? We're about your own damn race.
Does anybody know where the fuel, like the relative where we used to could change to our fuel and different things, our tires, where all that went now?
It's still there. If you didn't take the
All
black
right,
box
that's it.
out.
Go.
Probably did that.
We get another caution. I'll tell you how to find that.
Feeling a little bit like Tim Waltz there, Joey.
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
Dude, I'm
All right, man,
lost.
line up on the
What's next?
inside row. Head to the 44 car.
Okay. Widget options. Check the drop-down box under driving. But make sure the little eyeball is blue beside a black box.
Shit, that's not something he can do right now while we're about to go green.
Shit, no. I'll just hang on.
Well, I said next
Get
yellow, I
ready.
tell you.
Let the 23 car by.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just hang out now.
Hit F1 a couple times. Should come back.
Green flag, green flag. Got one outside.
Oh!
All clear, all clear.
I was trying to do to Glenn the same thing I did to Chad, just drift up high and pass him on the exit at 2, but I guess I carried a much better run than I thought I was going to, or he lifted because he was getting loose. I don't know, man. That sucks.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear
Well, we
high,
were going
clear high.
places until we wasn't.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
It was a hell of a run,
Clear
but
high, clear high.
wherever we ended up,
Outside.
that's passed a lot of people.
You're clear high, clear high.
I don't think it hurt the steering. Definitely hurt the body.
Sorry there, that's sweet. You ran.
We were dodging a truck.
I'm pretty sure the second shot in the door didn't help
That's what
anything.
happened. That guy got loose in front of him.
I should have thrown tires on it. I don't know why I didn't. Could have blown by everybody if we had tires.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh, apparently I have wheel damage. Never mind.
Various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
I thought I didn't have wheel damage, but apparently I do. All right. Well, I haven't had to claim a lot of wrecks this year. That's twice I've wrecked Glenn Campbell. Chicagoland, Cup car. I think I ran him over.
Inside.
Hey, Tyler. Oh, that was scary. Thanks.
All clear, all clear.
I hope there's not fighting and punches after the race. I'm pretty sure Glenn Campbell could kick my ass. He's like 80 years old, but he's got that old man strength. This truck is really difficult to drive. we're in trouble. There's just no two ways about it. This truck is not as good to drive as it was before the wreck. Obviously the coolest, oh shit, the coolest outcome would have been if he just spun it out instead of trying to save it and overcorrecting and killing me. But I guess that's fair. I guess that's what I deserve. Well, I don't think we're going to win Iowa by 10 seconds like we did the last time we raced here. Yeah, I mean, not qualifying bad definitely would have helped. I mean, if there's one thing I was really, like, bad at this year is I just think about 2025 as a whole. Obviously, I did... Fuck me, dude. It's like so sideways. Obviously, there's a lot of things I did pretty good. One area that I definitely was not great in was qualifying. No matter the series, all three series, Xfinity, Cup, Truck. There were weeks where I was really good at qualifying, and weeks I was absolutely horrific at qualifying. And I think there's a pretty strong correlation between the races I did qualify good and races I didn't finish good. Like, it definitely, especially in the Truck series. Like, I sort of had this thought, thinking about the Truck series, this is the most competitive series that they have. I feel like the skill gap from top to bottom is a lot closer in trucks than the other two series. I feel like Xfinity is kind of somewhere in the middle, and I feel like the Cup series is very, very large. So I feel like everyone is pretty good in trucks. Like, we've had more different winners, we've had different names at the front. Yeah, Fuller's won more races than anybody, but I feel like trucks is the most competitive top to bottom the field is. And like, you can't put you're not going to go out and like just pass the whole field in truck. Like, I feel like I could jump in a Cup car and pass almost anybody, especially over the course of a long run in a Cup car, because that's what I'm really good at. But like, I haven't been excellent in trucks all year. Been okay. But like, okay in trucks with this field is nothing special. It's harder to pass people. It's harder to gain spots. It's just, overall, it's just a lot harder in this Truck series. I'm going to bring out a second yellow and have to park. I'm not even joking. That's what's going to end our night, is me causing two and parking. This thing is wildly out of control. So I didn't really think about that or appreciate that about this Truck series until today, when I thought about it a little bit more of, like, this is a really competitive series. Like, everyone who lines up in the Truck series race runs better than they do in an Xfinity car or a Cup car. Everyone's just performance goes up in this series.
One inside. Clear
I don't care who it
low.
is.
Got one inside.
Except maybe Joe.
All clear, all clear.
I would argue he's better in a Cup car. But yeah, I just feel like this is a much harder series to do well in. Maybe this 48 will spin me out. Now I can get more damage fixed. This thing's so unbelievably out of control. I thought damage would tighten it up. Damage has actually made it looser. Wheel damage and aero damage has actually made the truck looser. It's kind of crazy.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, man. Well, at least we get one more race to try and do something good. At a track that I really like.
He'll be clear, Brian.
We'll go give him hell at Homestead next week, if for nothing else, pride. And to try and win a second race. We've only won one race this whole season. I also forgot that. I thought we had more wins in this truck series. I've won one race, and I couldn't even tell you which one it was. I couldn't even tell you which race it was that I won. It's, A, it was so long ago, and B, it was obviously pretty unmemorable. Well, I couldn't tell you what truck race I won. I remember I finished 4th 4 races in a row. I do remember that. I couldn't tell you what race I won. Oh, let me think about it real quick. Let me think. What truck race did I win? I have no idea. I honestly don't know. Nashville? Oh, was it Nashville? Ooh. Oh, all right. I think it was Nashville, right? With we battled with Fuller and I was shifting. That's what it was. It was Nashville. Oh. Right? Nashville. Yeah. Okay. I remember. September 24th. Oh, it wasn't that long. It was 2 months ago. That's still pretty long. But, like, I haven't been great in the trucks. It was by far my worst series of the year. Like, I still ran pretty good. I was second by the end of the regular season after missing the first 2 races. Like, I didn't do bad, but I just wasn't as good.
Go.
It just wasn't as good as I was in Xfinity, and certainly not as good as I was in Cup.
Thanks, Glenn. Yep.
God help us if this race goes green the whole way. We won't be seeing a checkered flag, I don't believe. This race goes green the whole way. I don't believe we'll see a checkered flag tonight. I really don't. But if we get a couple cautions, get this thing fixed, I think we're going to be okay. We just need to get the damage fixed. It sucks because it's a short track. You can't really spend a lot of time getting damage fixed, but I can at least get some. Yeah, we had a pretty good 2 months to finish off the Cup season. Like, obviously summer was really bad. And I guess that's why truck wasn't all that great, because truck series kind of coincided with, you know, my summer slump and just basically losing all confidence in my ability to do this shit. And I think a lot of truck races sort of suffered because of that. like all the negativity I carried with me because of not, you know, not doing well in the Cup Series after the update, it just sort of carried through the trucks. What is tickling me? One of my girlfriend's hairs. So I think that you can look at that as part of why the stat line for trucks maybe isn't as impressive as my Xfinity stuff or the Cup stuff. But like, we were pretty consistent. Just not good enough to like win races or win a championship. Like Fuller 100% deserves his championship. I told him as much today. He's been the best, most dominant driver in this series all season. So like, yeah, he should win this championship. He's been really good.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I would have liked a better finish in the Truck Series standings. I mean,
You got it in one there, JP.
I think P2 would have been great, or even P3 if Jorg hadn't fallen apart. I think we were probably the 3 best all season. But Fuller was better than Mark and me by far. He was way better. So I hope he wins the championship. He 100% deserves to win the championship. I'll take my Xfinity championship, my Cup championship, be very happy with those. But I'd argue that this Truck Series championship is very hard to win. Just because the level of competition is so much closer than in the Cup Series. The Cup Series car is by far the hardest one to drive. So, like, I'm not saying
Chad,
that
you got it in one.
Trucks is harder championship to win. I would say the Cup Series is the hardest one. Being a full season championship, and the car is the hardest one to drive, and
Got one inside.
yada yada. But
Clear
I
low,
think
low.
that, like, competition wise, winning the Truck Series championship is very, very hard to do. But I would also argue that me and Justin were the 2 best of SIM500 all year long. Like, Justin wasn't great at Xfinity. That was Mark's playground for sure. And he just sort of fell apart at the end, and we just sort of took it from him. But,
Got one inside.
I mean, Justin wasn't that far off in Xfinity.
All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Yeah, I saw the same thing, the top 25, you know, driver of the year thing that they're doing. You know, listen, I think it would be hard to say that the guy who won 2 series championships and won as many races as I did is not the top guy. I think it'd be hard to convince anybody that that's not true. But, you know, if Mark won Xfinity, I won Cup, and Fuller won Truck, I think, you know, I think there's certainly plenty to be examined there. Of it's not as cut and dry.
All
I don't
clear,
think.
all clear.
But if you win 2 of the 3 championships, I don't know. I don't know how you don't put that guy at the top of the heap.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
I'm incredibly proud of what I've done this year in sim racing. I think we raced against really good competition. I'm glad that we came over here, and I wouldn't change a thing. Other than my qualifying, I might change that, but everything else, I wouldn't change a thing. Really happy with how this all played out. We're not going to do Xfinity and Truck next year. We're just going to do Cup Series here. I still do want to try and find something to do on Wednesdays, because Wednesday's a great day
All clear, all clear.
to do lead stuff for me. It really is. It's like if I can find something to fill that gap that won't be filled anymore by SIM500. I'll see what's out there. Maybe there's something out there. Maybe there isn't. I don't know.
Clear low, clear low.
There's definitely nothing to hang my head about when it comes to 2025. We accomplished a lot.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Very few things about this year that I can think of and say, man, wish I had done that differently. A couple of wrecks that I wish that I could take back. The one tonight, definitely one of them. But we stayed out of trouble for the most part. I don't think I really pissed anyone off too badly. Probably Glenn Campbell is who hates me the most at SIM500. If I had to guess, probably him. And even then, he'll be fine. So I don't think we made a bad name for ourselves over here. I think we have a pretty good reputation here at SIM500 now. The guys like me and like racing with me, and so all good. Overall, year's a success. I'm just really ready for it to be over. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super ready for it to be done. This season started in January. It is December.
Got one inside.
Remember, the Xfinity Series started in January. The Cup Series started in February. So
Clear low, clear low.
it's been a very long season. I'm ready for it to be done for a little bit. Like, it was really nice to have Monday off. It was really nice to not have to stream on Monday. Like, I need a chance to miss it. That's really what it is. I need a chance to miss doing this, and I just haven't had it in almost a year. So I'm ready to
Clear low, clear low.
put sim racing down for a little bit and hopefully try to miss it for a little bit to come back next year and do it all over again for the Cup stuff. Yeah, I don't know about Moon Car. Probably not.
Go low, Glenn.
I think everyone's so out of control that they're not even racing each other. As weird as this is going to sound, I think the track temp was too high. I think there's a sweet spot that really makes the racing fun and good. I think we're way overshot it. I really do. I think we way overshot it. I think the perfect track temp is somewhere between 110 to 120 degrees. We're very, very, very much over that. And it just becomes
Inside.
really hard to drive. But not like in a fun way, like Chicagoland was. Just in a can't do anything sort of way. I guess this race is going to go caution-free to the end now. I'm the one dickhead who brought out a caution. And, I don't know. As the whole field is past us, doesn't look like anything all that compelling is happening. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's how good I am. That's fine. Like I said, we got one more shot at it next week. We'll go to we'll go to Homestead and do what I do best. Rip around Homestead really fast. We'll just go do that and see where we end up. But I didn't feel like we had a shot at the championship either way after last week. I felt like last week was the kiss of death for me.
All right, man. Halfway this time.
You know, we came into Talladega. We made up 6 points after Rockingham. We were only 9 points out with 3 races left. It's like, all right, that's doable. Got to make up 3 points a race. That's still a lot, but that's doable. But losing 6 points at Talladega, going back to 15.
9 pitting this lap. 9 pitting.
Just can't do it. Can't do it. It's just too much. So I really felt like our championship run was over after Talladega, which is stupid because we never wrecked. Nothing happened. They all raced like a bunch of pussies to the checkered flag. And like, it was really lame. And we got penalized for taking a click of fuel. So what I learned was that there was a bunch of teammates
I'm pitting
at the
right
front
here,
of that
Jack.
race. Like that whole pack were like all teammates, and they were all in Discord together. Like
22 pitting.
of course they didn't wreck. The only person who wasn't a part of that was Stephen Miles. Shocker, because remember, we went back and looked at it and were like, oh man, Miles is the only one who tried to race and nobody went with him. Now I know why. It's the teammate thing. Kind of didn't think about that, but... So that's why the end of that race was so stupid. Nobody really tried to do anything because they were all telling each other, don't do anything. Obviously, we're going to run long. Not that it matters, but we're going to run long. See if we can catch a yellow while everyone's pitting. I still got like 34 laps of fuel left. So we can go for a while. But it looked like before green flag stops, they were running in the same order that they are in points.
30 pitting, 30 pitting.
Fuller, Macklin, Miles.
Yeah,
1, 2,
1
3.
inside. Clear
Hard to make
low,
up
clear
points when the guys you need to catch are in front of you. Oh, God. I don't know if I'll make it 34 laps on these tires.
Got 1 inside.
Oh, my Lord. Don't do it.
Clear low, clear low.
I may not make it 34 laps. I really don't want to spin out. I'm really not trying to. It very much wants to. I just don't think I like the way the truck drives. I really think that's what it is. I don't think I like the truck very much. Like, I'm really good at the Cup car. I really like the Cup car. Like Xfinity, I'm sort of whatever on. You know, Xfinity car is fine, I guess. But I really just... Very few races have I enjoyed the truck, I don't think. I like how Fuller hates the
14's
Cup
gonna
car.
fit this time, 14.
Like, he hates the Cup car, but he's still pretty good at it. I don't really care for the truck. Like, I'm still better at it than probably the average iRacer,
Fitting this lap, 80 truck fitting this lap.
but it's not what I prefer, that's for sure.
Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Pitting, pitting, pitting.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
99 fitting this time.
98 fitting, 98 fitting.
34 this time.
$99 pit.
Oh, somebody spun out down there. Is that the 48?
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Well, a lot of trucks on pit road. Has the leader pitted yet? Or is he still out there?
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I know a yellow now won't help me. Nothing was going to help me at this point. I mean, yellow still lets me get my damage fixed, and we get a yellow. They're probably just going to start wrecking the hell out of each other. Real Thing, thank you for the 19 months, by the way. I missed that one. Real Thing, hello.
Got one inside.
Welcome back to the children. 19 months.
All clear, all clear.
Thank you, Real Thing. Oh, that's a lot of
Got one
trucks.
inside.
A lot
All
of
clear,
trucks.
all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Do I think I'll win this race? You know, the
Clear low,
chances,
clear low. Yeah, one inside.
like if there was the
Clear
ESPN
low, clear
percentage, it would be skewing towards the negative. But I think I got them right
Yeah,
where I
one
want them,
inside.
if I'm being honest with you.
Clear low, clear
Oh
low.
God, don't do that. I think I got the field right where I want them. I've laid the trap. I've laid the trap, and now it's time to spring it. I've set the trap, and now it's time to spring it. It's all part of the plan. lure him into a false sense of security with my truck that has 3 minutes of damage still to be fixed on it and wheel damage. And I got him right where I want him.
All clear, all clear.
Is that Raul Alves with the follow? Hello? You've followed me for years. What is happening? Very confused on that one, because I know that we have been friends for a long time.
Clear low, clear low.
Raul! So, Macklin's the leader. Has Macklin pitted? Confused on what's happening right now. As far as, like, the overall race. Macklin's going long.
Yeah, one inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, actually the trap is I spin right in front of all the leaders and somehow don't get blamed for it. Because if I cause another yellow, I have to park. It's going to take some skill, but I think I'm up to the task.
Got one inside.
Brian
Clear
Macklin
low,
is
clear
disconnected. Championship implications. Oh no, what happened? Championship implications.
Fuller has entered cruise control.
Well, that,
Inside.
what happened to the 30
clear low.
truck? Did he rage quit? Did he wreck trying to pit? What the hell happened? That's probably one of the most surprising things I've seen yet. Like, that tops Jorgensen getting called to work and getting knocked out of Cup Series championship contention.
Yeah, one inside.
Does that beat Fuller losing his connection
All
here in
clear, all
Iowa
clear.
in the Cup race and falling out of championship contention? Maybe? That's crazy. Like, he didn't
Yeah,
fall.
one
He didn't
inside.
lose connection. He manually disconnected.
All
Like,
clear,
he
all
stopped,
clear.
hit the escape button, and left.
Got one inside. All clear,
Yeah,
all clear.
unless Fuller fucks it and Miles wins, I'm pretty sure Fuller's going to have more than a 10-point lead going into Homestead. And, like, really, you only need about
Inside.
6 or 7 points to feel pretty good.
Clear low,
Especially with
clear low.
a field this size. Like, he's just going to have to finish top 10. Did he hit the barrels coming onto pit road? Tell me he hit the barrels coming onto pit road. Oh, he missed pit road. He just missed it completely and just gave up. Oh my God, dude. How do you quit? How do you quit? Literally just go back
Yeah,
around and
one
pit. Like, yeah,
All
it
clear,
sucks,
all
but...
clear.
Oh, where'd everybody go? I don't see anybody on the racetrack. I'm scared. Hello? Racetrack? Game? Okay. Well, we're back.
23 pitting, 23 pitting.
We are so back. Up, and we're gone. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we weren't in the championship, I guess. Well, that's the end of that. Good stuff. I guess it really wasn't meant to be tonight. Jesus Christ. That's really weird. I've never lagged like that. I fell out. They kicked me out of the race for latency. Perfect. That's the perfect end of this night. Let's see what happened to the 30 truck. Yeah, no, I just lagged in the server and it kicked me. Yeah, he just carried way too much speed, missed pit road, and I guess said fuck it. Well, he went for a little while. So he came back around and just pulled it into a pit stall and quit. Okay. I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure I understand. Like, this part sucks. Like, that's heartbreaking. Sure, 100%. But, like, how do you quit? The game kicks you if you lag for too long. Like, he just never slowed down. Yeah, it's something they released in the last build or 2 builds ago, where if you, like, blink too much, it just... I thought it black flagged you. I thought that's what it did, is that it black flagged you and, like, made you pit. But this just took me off the racetrack completely. It just DNQ'd me. Which is actually even funnier. It's actually funnier. Okay. Well, I'll go fuck myself. Oh, God. What a great way to end that one. Great stuff. Very happy. Very happy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, it wasn't going to be a great night anyways, and I have nobody to blame but myself. But, you know, I was committed to at least finishing the race. I always tell you guys, I don't really quit races unless the motor don't run. So we were going to putt around there and finish it off for pride, if nothing else. That's a new one. That's a new... I mean, I lagged. I don't know, for what, 10 seconds? At most, 10 seconds? It just kicked me out. It just yanked me out of the driver's seat and said, you're done. You are done. You are not racing anymore. What a sweet delight. Well, guess we'll be back next Wednesday to wrap it all up at Homestead. I don't know what else to say. Sorry. An abrupt end to the race tonight for the number 20 truck. A night that showed a lot of promise. All right, then. Well, I guess we'll see you next Wednesday at 7:45 for the championship race at Homestead. I am just baffled. Oh, well. I guess it's better. Imagine if that had happened and we were in the championship fight. I would be hanging myself. So at least we don't have to worry about losing a championship because we dropped out. It's kind of like Fuller in the Cup Series, except there's really no consequence. That's a weird one. I guess you'll have that big time sim racing. All right, have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.